With its 9 million customers and 16,000 employees, Suncorp is the largest insurer in Australia and second largest in New Zealand. Besides insurance services, it provides wealth management services, banking and superannuation services. If we take a closer look at the situation within Suncorp Insurance, a few years ago when this case study was conducted, the typical value chain for insurance would consist of 4 core processes: product development, sales, service and claims, counting all in all around 500 tasks. However, Suncorp, a considerably large organization, provides a number of insurance products, for example home insurance, commercial insurance, motor insurance, workers' compensation insurance. As well as the company has acquired over time a number of insurance brands that have different value propositions. At the time this case study was conducted, there were 9 different brands and a number of products leading to a total of 30 different variations for the very same value chain for insurance. So that led to around 3,000 process models to be managed. And this high number of process models was a manifestation of the inherent complexity of the business. Hence, a key BPM challenge at Suncorp was to achieve simplification, meaning to reduce the degree of variance between different insurance processes, because every claim is the same, no matter whether it is performed according to this brand or for a particular product. This high degree of variation manifested itself within the organization into diverging performances of the commercial claim handling process. This diagram plots the performance of different cases for the claims handling process for commercial insurance, where the x-axis represents the cost of the claim and the vertical bar in the middle represents a threshold to separate simple claims, for example those related to a laptop that breaks down, from complex claims, for example those that relate to an entire warehouse burning down. The y-axis represents the duration of the claims, with the horizontal bar in the middle representing a threshold for the duration. Below this line are claims that are performed within 5 days, and claims above the lines take longer than that. So now if we look at the points in the plot and how they are clustered in the different quadrants, we can see that clearly those cases in the top right corner are okay in terms of performance. They are complex and we expect them to take longer than 5 days to be handled. Similarly, those points located in the bottom left quadrant, it is an okay situation. Those refer to simple claims that take within 5 days to be performed. It is, on the other hand, very good to have certain claims that are complex and yet take less than the duration threshold to be handled. However, we can observe that the majority of cases do actually refer to simple claims and take longer than the duration threshold, hence the objective to reduce this variation between different insurance processes. So the organization had formulated different hypotheses as to the root causes for these differences. For example, they attributed this to a new system being put in place to manage claims, or to new resources that had to undergo appropriate training. However, acting on these hypotheses hadn't actually led to any significant process improvement.